us for a while. But yes, we wanted to bring her back today because this year there were so many changes with the H-1B lottery, and we've been starting to get questions around the second lottery. So Sonal, please help us understand if there will be a second lottery this year.
It's too soon to say whether there will be or not, but there can be. One thing you have to keep in mind that the registrations this year were much lower than the last year. Right? Last year was like 780,000, some crazy number of registration, and this year it was I think 480,000, so 300,000 less registrations from last year. But also this year, USCIS picked up a higher number of selections. So what USCIS does is they have their own algorithm based on how many, based on the data they have, how many cases are generally filed. And out of those cases, how many are like rejected for some technical problem, not filed properly, how many are denied on merits. So based on that, they calculate against 85,000 total H-1B, how many they should pick that these all 85,000 will be issued, right? What has been happening in the past, because there were so many multiple registrations, right, from different, not multiple registration in the sense by the same company, but like for the same beneficiary to different companies that, they were not enough, despite the fact that they were picking up the number, not enough applications were going in, and that's why the second lottery was happening. So this year, I think they picked up around 120,000, little more or less than that, like around that number. So we will see whether that's enough for USCIS to issue all the 85,000 visas. What I have seen in my experience, not a lot of cases, like not, so say if somebody registered for 10 cases and 5 were picked up, not all 5 were filed. And that, what my experiences was across the board as well. But you still have to see that there was this extra number from 85,000 to 120, that the only thing now we have to see is, was that enough? And whether all these cases were filed or not. But we'll get to know maybe end of July, early August, if there is going to be a second lottery. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Too soon to predict.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And if you were waiting, then probably by end of July, early August, you'll probably have another update. But appreciate you helping us understand what it looks like this year.